Hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty, y'all. Let me set this stream up so I can be able to see y'all comments and drop down in the comments and let me know if you guys have any questions. Alright, I think we're good. I think I like the. Okay, maybe I should put the soil over here so I can stand here and then y'all can be able to see me. I think that works. Then I come a little closer. Hey y'all, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Hi. Hey Maureen, how are you? Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry. My voice is like going. I've been really struggling like the past week or two. I don't know. I don't know if it's pollen. I've never had uh I've never had like allergies. So this is really strange. Like I don't know if it's the soil that's making, my sinus act up, but oh my gosh, like my voice is going. It's so crazy. Hey, Maureen. Hey, glowing, growing with soul. Blessings to you. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Let me put a poll up. Let me put a poll up and see how many of y'all. I know we talked about this yesterday, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do another poll. Have you started your peppers? I'm gonna make that a poll. Yep. But yeah, so please forgive me with my voice. I hope y'all can hear me clear. Um, so I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I feel like it's getting worse. So I'm really wondering. I'm like, is it the soil? Like I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. But like everybody been sneezing in my house. The weather. I think it's like the weather change that had me feeling like this. And by the way, y'all, if y'all have any questions, make sure you guys put it in the comments. I have some exciting news for y'all that have been asking me about the soil. So I got some exciting news for y'all tonight. One second, let me set one more thing up. I'm trying to put this garden group into. I'm trying to put this garden group into the into. I'm trying to put the link into the chat for some of you guys that haven't joined the group yet, so you could join it. All right. Okay. I think we're good. All right. All righty, y'all. I apologize for my voice, but I gotta get this done because, as y'all can see, I have a ton of peppers and they need to be up potted, y'all. This is one tray. Let me see how many I got. So I got this tray. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have like 5 trays of these that I need to up pot. And the only reason why I'm really up potting some of them, I may not up pot all of them, but actually I am. I have to up pot all of them because some of the roots are starting to show. And so I need to go ahead and up pot them. All right, so let me get my coconut water. I don't know, I might have to drink some tea while it is. Because my voice is like going away and I'm not feeling too good, I'm not gonna be on here for too long with y'all because I feel like I'm punishing you by giving y'all this voice. And I'm punishing myself because my voice is going away. But I just wanted to come on here and share some exciting news with y'all as I uppot my plants and answer some questions that y'all may have. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna eat some candy, some like you know, those cold candies for the cold. I think I'm gonna eat some so that it can help with my voice. I see some comments. 1 second, let me see. Hey Lorenzo. Lorenzo said those are some pretty pepper plants. I'm still waiting on my bell peppers to take off. When did you start to germinate them? And did you use my germination method? Terry said, how many weeks did it take for your peppers to look like that? So this is about a month and a week. I would say like a month and a week. So I started these peppers like the end of February. So it's yeah. So actually it's been a full month. It's been a full month. I would say like a full month and almost a week. But this is what they look like. Um, but if you guys have been following me, oh wait, Terry said I have to start over with mine. My pepper started reversing downward. So disappointed. Oh my gosh. Why why would you what do you think the reason was? Do you think like did you have the right lighting? So I'm gonna show you guys like where my peppers sit, where I have it sit. I'm just gonna, you know, pan my camera. Actually y'all can see a little bit. So y'all see over there, it's a really big window and y'all see my ring lights. So those ring lights are really the ring lights I use to film my videos with. So I'm trying to be resourceful. Thank y'all for liking the video already. I see the likes. Continue to double tap that screen. But yeah, so I have my peppers sitting on that window. So during the day, I don't have the lights on them at all. I turn the lights off during the day because there's some natural lighting coming into the house that's giving them some lighting, but I don't think it's giving them enough lighting because I have a lot, like on this side of my house, I have a lot of trees. So it still provides like a lot of shade. So, but you know, there's still a lot of light coming in. So during the day, I turn the ring lights off, and then in the nighttime, like right now, I turn them on so it could give the plants some heat. So that's how I've been doing it. So at night, I turn the ring lights on, and then I turn them off in the morning, and then you know, so that's what I've been doing. And then I'm trying to think what else. If you guys been following my journey, you've seen like basically step by step everything I did from the germination of how I sped up the germination of the peppers. So go ahead, Terry. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but don't worry. I mean, I don't know what zone you're in, but you could still go ahead and start your peppers right now. Just try to start them as soon as possible. You may not get a harvest like right away. When I say right away, you may not get a harvest like in the summer, but you will definitely get a harvest in the fall. So, but you know, at least you're gonna get a harvest. And if all else fail, grab you a seedling from a nursery, from one of those department stores or like a local nursery, and just do that and start over next year. You know, it's all up to you about, you know, how fast you want to harvest. 1 second, y'all. I'm about to get some candy and put it in my throat because I feel like I sound like a horse is in my throat. Oh man. Yeah, I'm about to have some Ricola. Hopefully that's gonna help me a little bit. Ooh, Terry. Oh my gosh, Terry, you're good. You're in zone 9. You could definitely go ahead and start over. You have a very long growing season. So go ahead and start over. Go ahead and start over. I know it can be really disappointing when you work so hard on something and it don't pan out to be how you wanted it to be, but you can start over. You're in zone 9. Started my bell peppers a little over 2 weeks ago. I wish that I used your method. And Lorenzo, what zone are you in, by the way? What zone are you in? Because if you are in like a zone 8 or 9, go ahead and start some more peppers right now, just as an experiment. Start some peppers right now, and then use my germination method, and use that as an experiment and see the time frame of, oh, you are in zone 9. So you and Terry is in zone 9. Let me make sure Terry said he was in zone. I'm sorry, Lorenzo. Let me make sure Lorenzo said you're in zone 9. All right. Make sure y'all can see me so we can get started. I still have plenty of seeds to test. Go ahead, Lorenzo. Test it out. Test it out. The most is you will. The biggest thing here is you might get a harvest. Not might. You will get a harvest in um like towards like the end of summer, like in the fall. Like early fall is when you start seeing like a harvest of your peppers. And that's fine. At least you're gonna get something. But go ahead. If you made a mistake, it's still early on to restart your seeds. It's just that, like I said, you will get a harvest like at the end of the summer and going into fall. So it's okay. And try my germination method and see if that speeds it up faster than what you did. All right, y'all. So let me see how many people got on here because I wanted to give y'all this exciting news. Let me see. Let me zone. Oh, Lorenzo is in zone 7B. Okay, you're in zone 7B. Still, it doesn't hurt to try. I'm in zone 8A. So I'm in zone 8A and I am going to put my plants in the garden in May, like Mother's Day weekend. So that's the best time for us in my area. I'm in Maryland, zone 8A. It's the best time for us to put our plants in the ground. And I'm sure that's also the best time for you guys that's in zone 7 to put your plants out. It's around Mother's Day, you know, when the ground temperature is at least 50 degrees or higher. So test it out. Still test it out. See what happens. You never know. Don't be discouraged. Still test it out. Try my germination method. All right, y'all see we had like 4 of these. And you know, as a matter of fact, I still might grow because I have way too many to try to separate all of them. But I wanted to come on here and show y'all how I separate my seedlings. So, you know, after you take it out of the little cups, you know, you just, you know, try to squeeze it gently and try to get some of the soil off of it. And then you could like pull them apart. And just try to be as gentle as possible. And they should pull out like very easily. See? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this, I'm going to put it back in this cup right here because it doesn't have its true leaves, so I'll let it grow in here. So I'm just going to put this aside and plant it back in here. So what I wanted to tell you guys was, so the soil that I'm using, yesterday when I went live, it was asking me about what soil I'm using to up pot my plants. I'm using Miracle-Gro, the organic potting soil. Let me show you guys what the packet looked like. So this is it right here. So it's the Miracle-Gro organic potting soil. And y'all, remember I told you guys yesterday I went to look for it in Costco. It was nowhere to be found. I guess somebody at Costco was watching my video because I went there today and they had like a whole new shipment, y'all. They had a whole new shipment of the potting soil. It is still 11.99, which is a really good price because it's 50 quarts. Remember, I'm not a big fan of Miracle Grow. They typically have a lot of bad reviews on their soil, but this particular one I'm very impressed with because this is the potting soil and it does not have a lot of wood chips. And some of the issues that people talk about they have with Miracle Grow is that some of the stuff I saw was there was like a lot of gnats that was like surrounding the soil. Like when they used it outdoors, it had a lot of gnats and like weird smells. I haven't experienced that with this one. And I'm wondering if it's because this is the organic one. So when I went to Costco today and I saw it, and then also Costco has a sale for the regular potting Miracle Grow potting soil, y'all. 7.99, y'all. 7.99 for 50 quarts. So if you have a Costco card and y'all want to go over there and check it out, I'm gonna post that video tomorrow. I just my voice, hopefully my voice gonna be better tomorrow so I can explain it better. It's not gonna be a full video. It's gonna be a short, like a YouTube short, showing you guys like the soil, the prices, and right now it's on sale. I don't know how long this sale gonna last, so y'all might want to go and check it out as soon as possible. I bought 4 bags of these, 4 bags of the 50 quarts, and I'm gonna use it continuously to up pot my plants. But I don't use this to start my seeds. I only use it to up pot my plants. Let's see what the people are saying. And can you guys let me know if y'all can hear me or not? I'm so sorry about my voice. I am so sorry about my voice. Okay. Let me know in the comments if y'all have any questions. But that was like the big announcement that I have for y'all today was to tell y'all about the soil. Take advantage of the sale because gardening can get really expensive, and whenever there's a sale, try to take advantage of the sale. All right, y'all. So, excuse me. This is how I pot pot my plants, my peppers. I try to bring it up as high as possible. So the thing about peppers, right? They're not like tomatoes. Tomatoes, you want to plant them as deep as possible. If this was a tomato, I would probably plant them all the way up until here. Because tomatoes, their stems can be rooted into the soil, which gives it like which give it a stronger plant, which makes the plant stronger. The deeper the roots are into the soil. So if this was a tomato plant, I would plant it like all the way here. And then tomatoes, they grow so freaking fast, so I always try to like plant it really deep, and which gives it like a stronger root system. But with peppers, you don't have to do that. But I am going to plant it up to the first set of leaves. And the reason why I'm planting these deep, even all the way to the first set of leaves, is because this is about to grow pretty quickly. And I'm not uppotting this again. This is going to stay in this cup until I'm ready to transplant into the garden. So however it look up in May, it's going to be like really, really big by May. But this is where I'm going to keep it. But here it is, y'all. Let me know if y'all have any more questions. If I don't know if y'all was on here with me last night. Last night we did the hot pepper plants, and now today we're doing the bell pepper plants. So this is what it looks like. Ooh, I think I see a comment. I'm vegan. Terry said I'm vegan, and I was. One second, there's only a comment because I cannot see. And I was wondering if you know of fertilizers. I don't want to do bone meal or eggs or animal manure. I found some mushrooms compost at Lowe's. I heard that mushroom compost is pretty good. Leaf compost is also very good. Now, natural fertilizer, Let me show you guys what I do for like a natural fertilizer. And since you're since you're vegan, I'm guessing you don't want to do worm castings either. So I use worm castings a lot. But let me show you guys what I use like as a natural fertilizer. Where in the world is it? So this is what I use as a natural fertilizer. I have a bottle filled with banana peels. Banana peels have a very high concentrate of potassium. That's pretty much where all the nutrients for the banana is in. So it has a lot of nutrients and it is very, very good for your plants. The plants love potassium, especially peppers and tomatoes. So this is a great natural fertilizer if you do not want to use any animal byproduct like worm castings or anything like that. Now I can't give you like any specific type of fertilizers because I'm not that knowledgeable about all the fertilizers because I don't really use a lot of fertilizers. The fertilizers I use the most is worm castings, which is not a harsh fertilizer, and then I use this. And then there's a tomato. I can't remember the brand. I don't think I have it in here. As a matter of fact, let me go look and see if I have it in here. I think, did I buy one? Let me see if I bought one. 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I bought one. I thought I bought one, but I didn't. Oh, Hunter wanna say coffee grounds, which is a really good one as well. I've never used coffee grounds, but I have heard really, really good things about it. But one of the things I heard is that you want to be careful with the way you use coffee grounds because it can be a little strong. So just, try to research your soil to coffee grounds ratio. As far as like banana water, there's not much to it. I water my plants like, so this is what I would be watering my seedlings with to fertilize it. But like I said, I'm not a big fertilizer type of person. I like to use like natural things. So I typically direct compost a lot of things like the banana peels. I typically during like the summer, during when the plants are growing, I take the banana peels and put it into the soil like around my plants and water it that way. That's like direct composting, as well as like just other like fruits and veggies like that, like watermelon peels, different things like that. I would direct compost those into the soil as my plants are growing. But the banana peel water, that's my go-to, as well as the worm casting. And it's really easy to make this. All you're doing is putting a bunch of banana peels into a jar, a bottle, a bucket. In the summertime, I use a bucket because, it gives you like more quantity. And I just put a lot of banana peels in there. I fill it up with water and let it sit for like a couple of days just to let the potassium or whatever nutrients to extract out of it into the water. And then I water with it. And it does very well. I haven't had any issues with any of my plants. And one of the things is you have to also be very mindful with the type of soil you're using. Like if you're using Miracle-Gro soil, you really want to read the back to make sure that there isn't like all these extra added hormones or whatever it is that they might add, which is one of the reasons why I don't really like Miracle-Gro, like their in-ground soil. It hasn't been my favorite, but I know some people they like it, but it hasn't been my favorite, like in-ground soil. So last year, what I did was I went on Facebook Marketplace and I searched for leaf compost. So I purchased leaf compost from Facebook Marketplace from there's like a lot of people that have like huge backyards or like companies that compost the leaves throughout the year, and it looks very fine and really, really nice. And that's what I use. And I mixed it with topsoil, which has nothing but just soil in it. So I mixed the leaf compost with the topsoil and worm castings. And that's what I grew my plants with last year. If you guys saw my garden from last year, you saw that it was thriving. So it did really well. So I'm very basic when it comes to like the soil mixtures, you know, and things like that. And also, like, if you guys have any, if you guys that are on here that are watching, if you guys like have any like tips and tricks like that, please put it into the comments because I know, like, you know, everybody here, we're all learning. I've been doing this for about 3 years, but I call this my second official year. I've said this a couple of times. If you've been watching me, you know why. Because my first year was a failure, and last year was my first successful year, which I still made a lot of mistakes. So this is like my second official year, but it's really my third year gardening, you know, because I learned from all my mistakes. So we're all learning together. So if you guys, I love the fact that Hona wanna like put that in the chat. If you guys like have any feedback, you know, and great tips for other people, please go ahead and put it in the chat if you had success with other things. And I also I pinned my Facebook gardening group where we can have more of these conversations more intimately, where you're able to ask your questions, where there's a no judgment zone. We're all learning together here. We all want to thrive in gardening. So join a group and post your garden pics, post your zone, post all your questions, and there I'm sure there are people in there that can help you. And of course, I'm there. I'm the main source that will, you know, be helping you guys with whatever question that you have. And of course, I'm also here to learn also. But alrighty, y'all. Any more questions? Any more questions? I need y'all. I already know where Honawana is watching from. I know where Terry and Lorenzo is watching from. Everybody else that's watching in the bushes. Are you guys gonna let us know where you're watching from? Y'all gonna let us know where you're watching from, or y'all gonna stay in the bushes? Oh, let me show you guys something. I knew there was something that I wanted to show you guys when I came on here, so that you guys are not alarmed. So when your plant starts to grow, when your peppers start to grow, and you start to see, like, you'll see like this little white, like, surrounding the base. Dang, can this thing focus so y'all can see it? I don't know if y'all can see, but it's like right, you see where my gloves is, like right on the stem. It's like little white things growing. The reason why I'm even bringing this to your attention is because in one of my garden group, I saw people like panicking about seeing like the white, and it was like growing up the stem. Do not fret. Those are roots. It just means that it's time for you to up high your plant and bury those roots inside of it. It's like bare roots that are showing. Your plants are not diseased, so don't be scared. Just go ahead and plant it deeper into the soil. Once you start seeing that, you know for a fact it's time for you to get those peppers or your plants out of whatever cell they're in and into something bigger. Alrighty. I think I see some comments coming out of the bushes. Hey, Cece. Watching from Virginia. Hey. Oh my God. I cannot believe my voice. Hey. Oh my God. That was terrible. Hey, Virginia in the house. DMV. Yes. The V to the DMV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's your zone out there? What is your zone? Ooh, Hannah, what I said, she started her corn today. Y'all, I haven't started any other seeds. Can you believe it? It's about to be the end of March, and I haven't started not one seed other than the peppers because it's been occupying my time. But y'all, can you believe I'm not panicking at all that I haven't started like the rest of my seeds. Back then, normally I would have been panicking. Like last year, I started everything from at the same time in March. Because I was panicking, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be behind. Oh my gosh, I need to hurry up. Oh my gosh. And then this year, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it flow. Okay, I'm gonna let it flow. The only thing that I was panicking about was my peppers, only because they take forever to grow. But everything else, they're gonna start when they start. But no, I'm gonna start those. I'm gonna definitely start the rest of my seeds this week for sure. I'm gonna start the rest of my seeds hopefully this week, or latest it's gonna be next week. Because I'm not like, the main things that I'm growing this year is a bunch of herbs, tomato, a lot of peppers. I'm gonna grow a lot of fruit, you know, like uh, cantaloupes. What did I grow last year, Lord? Watermelons, and like a whole bunch of stuff that honestly they don't really need to be started so quickly. So I don't mind that I'm going into April and I haven't started any of those seeds yet. I'll start them. Hey Tyra, watching from Kansas City. Hey, Kansas City, Missouri in the house. Okay, you're in zone 7A. Have you started your seeds yet? CC, have you started your seeds? And y'all, don't forget to join my gardening group, y'all. We need to carry on this party into our gardening group. The link is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. Thanks, Hannah Wanna. This is the bell peppers. We did the habaneros yesterday. Oh, okay. You know what? As a matter of fact, for everybody that's in the DMV area, I am in Maryland. If you guys have not started your pepper seeds and you feel like you're behind, one of the reasons why I grew this many peppers is because I'm going to sell them. So if you'd like to purchase any of these peppers, let me know and I'll let you know where I will be located when I'm selling these. Okay? Let your girl know I have a ton of not habaneros, I have a ton of like hot peppers. And don't ask me which hot peppers it's gonna be if you decide to purchase the hot pepper. It's gonna be a surprise when it grows because I don't know which one it is. It's just a hot pepper. And then of course these are bell peppers. You already know what you're gonna get, different colored bell peppers. So if you're in the DMV area and you haven't started your peppers yet and you're panicking because you haven't, don't worry, I got you. Also, I plan on doing a gardening workshop in May. I plan on doing a gardening workshop in May, and it's going to be in person. And in the gardening workshop, you're going to get a plant. You're going to choose between a pepper or a tomato. You're going to get a grow bag, and you're going to get you're going to actually start your plant there. You're gonna transplant your seedlings at the workshop. It's gonna be really fun, giving you guys a lot of tips and tricks, just helping you start your gardening. So look out for that information. Possibly next week, I'm gonna put the information out officially that I'm starting that I'm doing a gardening workshop out here in the DMV area. So a lot of these seedlings will be there. And you get to choose if you want a tomato or a pepper, and you're going to plant it on the spot. And all of that is going to be included in the workshop. I'm trying to grow bulb onions correctly this year. Okay. Caesar said yes. Seeds, I started hot and sweet peppers, onions, and flowers. Ooh, that's what I need to start. Lord have mercy. I need to start my flowers because I had so many mosquitoes in my garden last year. That's the only thing I haven't successfully gotten rid of. That's the only thing I haven't successfully gotten rid of is those mosquitoes. So if you guys are watching and y'all have mosquitoes and y'all have any tips and tricks on how to get rid of them, can y'all please let me know how you guys get rid of your mosquitoes? My neighbors have chickens, and I'm assuming that her chickens are bringing the mosquitoes. So if y'all have any tips and tricks for your girl, please let me know. I want to enjoy being in my garden this year. Last year it was a terror because Y'all seeing in those videos, I was dressing up like it was winter time. Okay? Had me out there dressing up like it was still winter. And this year, I would really like to wear nice dresses in my garden and prance around like the princess of my backyard. So, let me know, y'all. You know, I think I bought some, did I buy some citronella seeds? I don't know, I think in citronella, I feel like they take forever to grow, so I'm going to purchase the plant, like the live plant. I want to plant a bunch of stuff like that, like lemongrass and stuff like all around my garden. So that's my plan. Yeah, the mosquitoes. I thought it was only me. I wish y'all. I should do like a behind the scenes of my garden videos where you guys see like the raw footage. Y'all gonna be cracking up because I really be back there fighting those mosquitoes. Okay. Because when I'm talking in those videos in my garden that y'all seen, there's been so many times mosquitoes been trying to come in my mouth, and I honestly think some of them did come in my mouth. Almost had like a panic attack back there. Yep, me too. If you see my videos from last year, I was dressing up like it was winter, and people are like, "Aren't you hot?" I'm like, "I'm boiling hot, and I overheat very easily." And I'm like, "Yep, I'm boiling hot, but what can I do?" By the way, let me show y'all where I'm putting my peppers. For some of y'all that wasn't here yesterday, this is where I'm sitting my peppers in, and then I'm going to take it to the table over there. I got this from Home Depot and Lowe's. You can get these from the garden center. They leave it out there for free because they don't need them anymore. This is how they sell their stuff. And when you go and purchase, you take whatever you're buying. When people are done purchasing everything, this is remaining and they no longer need it. So they just put them in the back of the garden center. And it's free, y'all. Anybody can go ahead and pick them up. I'll be picking up a lot of them. And I use it to, transfer my plants around. But yeah, the mosquitoes are really bad. I'm just so sad that I feel this way because I got some videos to film for y'all. I hope my voice gonna be better tomorrow because y'all, I bought a indoor. It's like an indoor outdoor greenhouse. I'm about to show it to y'all, and I'm gonna assemble it with y'all tomorrow on a video. Or I'm gonna try to film that video tomorrow. Hopefully I feel good. And I'm also I have a video coming out for you guys to show you guys like all the different places to just get things for cheap or free. Because y'all know gardening is really expensive, and whatever you could do to make it less expensive is what I'm here to do for y'all. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, I don't buy luxury items, but I feel like gardening is my luxury item. Oh, thank you so much, Cece. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to look for that at my garden center. Love that container. Yep. And if you don't see it, just ask the people that work there. Just ask them for the free containers for the plants or whatever. They'll know what you're talking about. My garden center, they know me so well because I be back there looking at all the stuff they be leaving back there for free. And then also where they keep those containers is where they keep all their stuff that's on sale. So like they'll have like they typically keep it like where the flowers and things like that, or like the trees, like where the trees are, like the fruit trees or the flower trees and stuff. That's where they typically keep it. But yes, y'all, Y'all know the peppers that I potted with y'all yesterday and that I did a couple of days ago. They're already growing. That's the reason why I bury it, because I knew that they were going to start growing really fast, especially with using this solution for the roots. Love this banana water. Mhm. Yep. Should I put this in here? I think I'll put it in here. So yes, y'all, yes, y'all. Free all the way. Yep, all the way. You know we like the free over here, cause man, I feel like, and also, did you guys know that you could I don't know about where you live, but you can put like your gardening on your taxes. That's another tip to get some of your money back. You can put your gardening on your taxes, and also apply for the homeowners. Um, I think it's like a homeowners gardening tax or something like that. Y'all should look into it and see how y'all could add this on your taxes because you're growing your own food to get some of your money back. Oh my gosh, I'm not in the mood for this. Like, what time is it? I think in let's see. Okay, I'll be getting off at 9:30, so at least I can be here for 1 hour. It's 9:15 right now. Do you guys have any more questions? Like, let me know in the chat. Let me know if y'all have any more questions. You guys see like what the roots. You see how they start like circling at the bottom. If I didn't take them out, they'll start circling around the plant, which is going to stunt the growth of the plant. It's not going to grow any larger because the roots don't have anywhere else to grow. That's the only reason why I uppot them. But after this, I'm not uppotting them. They're just going to have to circle around until I put them out into the garden. Y'all, let me tell you something crazy. So I had a dream like a couple of months ago, maybe like a month or two ago. I had a dream that, because I haven't cleaned out my garden yet, so I had a dream that all the things, all the the remnants from last year that's in there. I had a dream that foliage came back on them and I didn't have to plant anything and everything regrew on its own. That was the best dream I ever had. Y'all, I was so happy. I was like, "Ooh, I cannot wait till springtime and see if my dream come true." Yeah, right. I went back there like I think yesterday to look to see if anything is growing. The only thing that's growing is like my cilantro, which I don't mind. But I just thought that was so funny that I had that dream that everything grew back. I was so excited. See, I have like a ton of this on here. You guys, when you're separating it, you really want to be very gentle. And I do not advise that y'all do what I did if you're new. Otherwise, you can really mess with the roots if you don't know what you're doing. And you can really like mess up your plants. I'm about to put all these little ones back into the small trays. I wish some of you guys live closer. I'll give some of these away for free. But I'm not shipping them though. Ain't doing no shipping. But do y'all see how easy it is? How it's like coming apart so easily? That's what I'm saying. That was a wonderful dream. I like the dream that I had. It was like everything came back exactly like the way it was in my garden last year, and I was like, and in my dream, I was I was very happy about it, but then I was also sad. I was like, dang, so I don't get to go through because I really enjoyed this process. By the way, this is part of my therapy. If I'm not on live here with you all, I will probably put something on that I'm watching and just get in my zone, or listen to like a sermon, or listen to some music, or listen to one of my many Ratchet Show reviews, and just be in my zone and get to work. And the best part about it, the best part about it is that my kids are in bed sleeping, so it is nice and quiet. So this is like my quiet time, you know, where I just zone out and just hands in the soil and enjoying every bit of it. But so when I had the dream, I was kind of sad just for a little bit. Though. I was only sad for a little bit that I didn't get to start from seeds and just go through the entire process. I wish that dream would come true though, because there's a lot of things that I haven't started that I wish would grow on its own. Terry said, I had a dream some random guy had the area where I want to have my garden cleared for me. It was so beautiful. Look at us being all delusional. Man, those are the best dreams. I'm starting the bucket garden and grow bags. Okay. I can't wait to see it. I hope you join the garden group so we can see your process and like the whole thing. I would love to see like what that ended up looking like. And to be honest with you all, I think one of my favorite things to do right now, like gardening, is like really growing in the grow bags. I love growing food in the grow bags. At first, I was skeptical about it, but I really love growing my food in the grow bags. It's just so much easier. You can move it around, and if you don't have the space to have like garden beds, things like that. And garden beds are so expensive if you purchase them. They can be so expensive. So it's just so much cheaper to go on Amazon and purchase a bunch of grow bags, put it in different area, and create your own little garden. And everything, I can grow everything in those grow bags, and I did last year. That's what I'm saying, CC. That's a wonderful dream. Now, I need to dream that some random people come in my backyard and clean up my garden for me, and put the soil and everything that I need, and all I need to do is just transplant. That's the kind of dream, that's the dream I'm trying to have. Unfortunately, that dream is going to be me and my husband back there breaking our backs, trying to get it all cleaned up. I could get the kids involved, but they're always on playtime, so who knows? Who knows? I cannot wait to see your container garden though. I really cannot wait to see it. Last year I grew strawberries in a container, but I also grew strawberries in a bed. I grew strawberries everywhere. Lord have mercy. Another thing that I grew in a container were grapes. But then once they grew like to a certain size, I transplanted them into the ground. But it got to like a pretty decent size where they started to produce grapes in the container. I also grew blueberry in a container, and blueberries did come while they were in a container, but I transplanted them into the ground. Hey, Donzel. Don't be sorry, you right on time. You right on time, Donzel. I'm not feeling too good, so I'm going to be getting off at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that's like in 8 minutes. I think I'm going to go make some tea and just finish doing this. Look, can we not talk about those evil squirrels and rabbits? I cannot stand those squirrels and rabbits. But let me tell you, they will certainly be in those containers if you don't protect them. And what I mean by protect, you need to get some insect netting. You need to get something. And when I go to my backyard, I'll film a video to show you guys what I used last year, even though they still managed to get into things, but it was way better than my first year. My first year was so devastating. They literally went out there, like, was pulling up my corn and eating the roots of my corn. So I couldn't even, like, salvage anything. Last year, my corn grew very well and I grew them in grow bags. Oh my gosh, they grew so well. I had corn on the cob. They actually matured to corn on the cob. When I tell you the squirrels allow them to grow beautifully in the grow bags, they didn't touch them at all. As soon as the cob, like the corn came on the cob, they started attacking them. I didn't eat any corn last year. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Honda. Thank you so much. I'm gonna drink some vitamin C tea. I'm gonna drink some vitamin C tea and see how that works out. What in the world? Did something happen? Oh, I thought my video froze. Go ahead and double tap that screen, y'all, before I get off the live. Double tap that screen. Thank you so much, y'all. But yes, y'all, those squirrels, I need to figure out what I'm going to do this year about them. That's what I need to figure out. Let me see. I think I see some comments here. Donzel said, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. Thank you so much, Donzel. With grow bags and pots, I don't have to worry about the moles that be eating my plants' feet. You don't have to worry about those, but man, you got so many other problems, man. Like, I think for me, the biggest problem I had last year was the squirrels and the rabbits. The rabbits, not so much, but what I realized was that the rabbits was really sneaky. For a minute, I thought like we had no rabbits because I never saw them. I never saw the rabbits, and I was like, what in the world? What the heck is that? I was like, what in the world? Like, I haven't been seeing rabbits. And I saw a fox in the neighborhood, so I thought the fox ate all the rabbits. And then one day, I seen like these cute little baby looking rabbits, like all up in my strawberries. I was like, oh, so you people, y'all been sneaky. So y'all been out here. Because every time I went out, something, oh yeah, another thing that was so tragic last year was my sunflowers. I planted a ton of sunflowers and something kept eating the stem and they were eating it from the bottom almost like they were eating it to like chop it off. Not only did they eat the stems, they also ate the sunflower seeds. They cut off the head of the sunflowers, brought it into my driveway, ate all of the sunflower seeds from inside of the shells. So like all the seeds were like all the shells was empty. Like, how do they know how to open the shells and eat the seeds out of them? Like, how do they know how to do that? You know how we eat sunflower seeds and we spit out the shells and eat the seeds in the middle. These things actually ate the seeds and left the shells, and I'm not kidding. I have a video of it. All the shells were empty. Oh my gosh. I hear your voice sound bad. Thanks for pushing through and spending time showing the process. Oh, thank you so much. Good night, y'all. Thanks for being on here with me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Um, I definitely really don't feel good, but I appreciate you guys that have been on here with me. Thank you guys so much. But isn't it crazy though? Yesterday when I went live, like I feel like I still wasn't like 100% myself, but I was able to. I sounded better than this. It's like as much as I love spring, I don't love what it brings. Like all of the sinus issues and the pollen and even smelling the soil is just, I don't, it's not my favorite. All right, let's see. All right, y'all, I got 2 more minutes. I'm actually going to end the live in 2 minutes. So do you guys have any more questions before I end the live? I'm just trying to make it an hour on here. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And y'all, don't forget to click on that link and join my Facebook garden group. It's called Sow Something, Grow Something, the Miss Yancy Garden. I think it's like garden community, the Miss Yancy Garden community. It's called Sow Something, Grow Something. Don't forget to head up in there and give us updates on your plants, because I want to know, I want to be able to see y'all plants as well, because you guys are like following my journey, and I really love to see the progress of your plants and how it's going as well. Alrighty, y'all. Please don't forget to like the video. Thanks for being on here with me tonight. Remember, you can get your seeds if you haven't gotten your seeds yet on my Etsy store. I'm going to have all of those links in the description of this video. As well as if you haven't gotten the supplies that you need to grow your food, you can go on my Amazon store and get your supplies. If you choose to support me that way, because I do get some kind of percentage from it. Not much, but it's something, and I'm happy that I'm getting something. So if you guys would like to support me and choose to purchase your supplies, your gardening supplies from my Amazon store, I truly appreciate you. And of course, you know, the #1 way of supporting me is definitely liking the video, sharing it, and getting down into the comments and engaging with your fellow gardeners and me as well. So thank y'all so much. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being on here and dealing with my voice and whatever is going on with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Hopefully this is going to be gone soon. So have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful, damn, tomorrow is Thursday. So happy pre-Friday Eve. Or happy Friday Eve. So have a wonderful week, y'all. I don't think I'm going to go live the rest of the week because I need a break with my voice. And I'm not even sure if I'll film anything, but we'll see if I do. All right, love you guys. Good night. Catch you guys in the Facebook group, right? I need all of you guys to go post a picture of your seedlings, or even if it's just the soil showing us that you started your seeds. I need you to go in there and tell us what zone you're in, what you're growing, and all of that good stuff. So catch y'all on Facebook, okay? Love y'all. Bye, you guys. Remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. Happy gardening. Good night, y'all. Thank you, CC. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. Clearly, I didn't even get much done tonight, but this is what I've gotten done so far. This is it right here. And thank you guys so much for liking the video. And look at how much I got left, y'all. Oh, my God. I cannot believe I grew all this. For what? What was the reason? What was the reason? All right, good night, y'all. Love you guys.